Hello everyone, my name is Jacob as always, and welcome to another Moveset Monday, a series where I show you guys Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, competitive movesets that you can try. I did not just purposely rhyme right there, but I guess it works out anyway. Welcome back to another Moveset Monday. Today we're going to be covering Eviolite Quillidan. This set is typically, or should typically be used in Pokemon X and Y tiers RU and NU. Mostly NU because it's a lot better in NU, but you can try an RU, as you're going to see tomorrow in tomorrow's level up video on Tuesday. I'm going to be trying this in an NU team that I made that I'm going to be using in RU to test it out. So we're going to see if it can really work in RU, but mostly use it in NU because it's a lot better there and it works out a lot better. So yeah, let's get to the item. As you can see, it's Quillidan. That is the pre-evolved form of Chestnut. And a lot of people really overlook this in NU. It is a defensive monster with the Eviolite. If you guys don't know what Eviolite does, essentially what it does, or basically literally what it does, if the holder species can evolve, its defense and special defense are 50% higher. As you saw earlier, its base defense is 95. So when it's max, it'll be over 450 defense at level 100. I'm not sure on the stats at level 50. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to put the equivalent, stat equivalents to level 50, because I know on X and Y, the actual Wi-Fi battles, they go down to 50, so I'm not sure what its stats would be at 50, because I don't know specific stats at 50. Mostly playing Pokemon Showdown. Occasionally I have Wi-Fi battles and stuff, especially on stream and stuff, but, you know, I kind of just play it by ear and play how I want, and when I do that, when I play Wi-Fi battles and stuff. But yeah, Eviolite is essential on Quillidan. Do not run Quillidan if you're not going to run Eviolite on. I know knockoff's really relevant in any tier that you play, but you just got to play around there and make sure you have a designated switch into knockoff or something that you doesn't really care about having an item or anything, something that still can do work. So yeah, make sure you just don't switch to Ghost or Psychic typing, because that's going to hurt it really bad. But yeah, anyways, next up, its ability, Bulletproof. This Pokemon is protected from Ball and Bomb moves, especially Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball. Basically, those are the two key moves. They're really, really common in NU, so make sure you have Quillidan. Make sure this thing completely checks and or counters those moves. I mean, I know there's a difference between a check and a counter, but this thing can eat up Shadow Balls and Sludge Bombs all day because it doesn't affect it. So that's essential. This is really nice because Vileplume is really, really common as a defensive Pokemon in NU. This thing come in, it can't really touch it. You can't really touch it, but you can get spikes up if they don't have a Defog or a Rapid Spinner. If they have a Rapid Spinner, it just makes you have a spin blocker, like Ghost type or something like that, obviously, to make sure they can't rapid spin those away or anything like that. But if they have a Defogger, if they don't have anything, you just keep setting up those spikes all day, every day on Vileplume, and it cannot touch you. So yeah, Bulletproof is really nice. It also gets rid of moves like Aura Sphere and Gyro Ball, things like that as well. I will leave a list. I'll put a description. In the description down below, there'll be a link to every single move that Bulletproof will negate. So if you're curious about that, just go down there and look at it. On to the moves now. Leech Seed is very, very crucial. You want Leech Seed. I know you have Synthesis as well, but just whittling down Pokemon that aren't grass types or anything with Sap Sipper is really nice. You get HP back. You do have Form Recovery and Synthesis, but it's nice. You can just get Leech Seed back. You can whittle down. And residual damage is always nice, so Leech Seed is essential. Next up, you have Seed Bomb, because you don't want this completely taunt bait. You need an offensive move, and may as well use a stab move at that. I believe it does get Seismic Toss, but actually, no, it does not get Seismic Toss. I just checked. But if this thing got Seismic Toss, I'd rather have Seismic Toss. But yeah, Seed Bomb's nice because you get stabbed from it. You have average attack, so it's not the worst thing in the world. And you can get some kills like on Lanterns or something like that. Next up, you have Spikes on it. You don't necessarily have to run Spikes. I mean, there really isn't a lot of stuff. You could run Roar on this, I guess, to get rid of phasers like Feraligatr. Feraligator's so common in NU, it's really scary. And it gets set up, like, if it doesn't have, like, anything like Ice Punch, if it's just running Return, Aqua Jet, Waterfall, and Swords Dance, you are pretty essential. You're pretty set to run Roar. You're pretty much a wall to it anyway because you have massive defense, and you can pretty much Leech Seed it, Synthesis. You can pretty much stall Feraligatr, that was what I'm trying to say. So yeah, Spikes is there just to help up your other team members. So just get Spikes up, get that residual damage when people switch in. Next up, you have Synthesis. Because it's the recovery move, it's really nice. It heals you by 50% unless you're running Sand. Then it'll only do 25% for your healing. But once the Sand's gone, you can heal 50% and feel pretty good about it. And the fact that this thing's so slow, pretty slow, that you'll be healing after they do damage, so that's really nice. So whatever damage they do to you, you'll get right back with Synthesis, so that's really nice. On to the EV spread. We're doing 248 special, or not 200, not special, 248 HP, because you want an odd number of HP. I know it doesn't really matter because it's not really weak to Stealth Rock, but every single time I pretty much put an odd number of HP on my Pokemon because that's the way I play, that's the way I like it. Unless something like a fighting type or steel type resists Stealth Rocks, then I don't really care, then I'll just have an even number of HP, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, you want 248 typically because that way you live more Stealth Rock switch-ins in the long run because it takes 12.5% upon switch-in. And you'd be able to take 9 switch-ins opposed to only 8 if you had an even number of HP. But then again, you have recovery moves and Leech Seed and stuff like that, so it's not really going to matter. And next up, you have 252 defense. You can actually run Careful Nature with this and run Special Defense if you really wanted to. It would just look a little bit something like this. I'll show you really quick. If you really want to run Special Defense because you like it better, you can. It goes up. It's about a decent bulk. It's like an average bulk. I just want to go full on defense because this is what I want. I just want to run full on special or physical defense Quilladin because I want it to take special hits or physical hits. What am I saying? I don't even know. But yeah, there are the EV spread for it. You can run pretty much whatever you really want. I guess if you really want special defense, it doesn't really matter. You just be a special wall. Then instead of a physical wall, even though your physical defense is still going to be pretty damn good. There we go. There is Eviolite Quillidan for you all. My name is Jacob as always. Make sure you test this stat on menu. You'll be seeing it in action in my level up series tomorrow. Pokemon X and Pokemon Y Are You, where I use this NU team that I made. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Jacob as always. Have a great day, and I love you all. Bye-bye, guys.